Hi there, it's Carl Wilde here from CJW Realty in Busselton, and today I'm just bringing a conversation topic to viewers about some of the methods of sale that are used by various agencies in this marketplace, especially in the southwest here of WA, and then why choosing the right agent who's using the right method of sale to achieve the best result for you as a seller. And let's face it, we should be working for our sellers. They're the ones that are signing us up and paying us the commission for when we get the best result. So, and let's hope it's the best result. Look, I've seen a lot of auction talk lately. Auction, is very popular on the east coast of Australia and gets, pushed out and suggested strongly by some of the major franchises in the East Coast corridor, which I used to be a part of before we became a boutique kind of agency. Now there's a very, very specific reason why auctions will not achieve the best result in this type of a marketplace down here in the southwest. And just an example that we saw last week, with people bidding at auction and bidding up, the closing gap between the two, sometimes three bidders. We don't have the volumes of population that they have on the East Coast, let's face it. The gaps in those bids close very quickly towards the end of the process, and the person who wins the property usually wins it by $1,000 or $2,000. Now, we've been operating another method of sale via the private treaty, where there is significant gaps between the first and the second offer. And the last one last week was the tens of thousands of dollars. These are significant life-changing amounts of money that aren't being left on the table with how we're employing this method of sale. So, the big question is, when you're signing up and if an agent cannot explain how they're going to not leave some money on the table, then they're probably not the agent of choice. Okay, so they either lack the experience or they're getting suggested by their franchise to push another method of sale for various reasons. But I always say, how much are you leaving on the table? Because as a seller, that should be yours, and it could be a life-changing amount, because as we know, it takes a hell of a lot of time to actually save our hard-earned dollars when we're working for it. So if the real estate's done the work for you, then you should be rewarded, for that risk you took in the first place many years ago. If you'd like to know more about this,